Smash Bros, but we still have a lot of Smash Bros left to make that happen. Locked in, Cloud, Greninja. This matchup, Supernova, gonna be all about the movement. How well can Greninja evade around that sword and find the starter he needs? It's how well can Hollow just really use those active disjoints to his advantage. That's gonna be the story of neutral in this one.
Yeah, because both these characters can have their capitalization moments. You know, Cloud notoriously good with that range, that back air, that nair. You know, great out of shield options like that up. I mean, the climb hazard. You know, even other moves that you typically don't see working, like that up tilt. As you see another cross slash just land. And for Greninja, you need to find a way to land those dash attacks or those up airs, because up air is definitely your best tool in this matchup.
Yep. Finding your way through the cross slash back to stage now, right? You are so terrified of Cloud at ledge. This character who has the kill power up the wazoo to really just force these interactions out, force the pressure time and time again. But the movement now from Pringles is giving him that one extra chance. The shuriken just slow things down, right? You want to force Cloud to jump in these matchups, but if you let him get comfortable doing so, because you want to bait out some of those bad jumps. They love to do so because of their aerials, but baiting out the bad ones is where you can find the pressure unless you get caught by the climb hazard out of shield. My friend, that's the day one.
Limit climb hazard is still one of the most powerful moves because on startup it has a big knockback factor with that limit. Okay, the back air just beat the substitute.
Yeah, I was going to say back air getting caught in the end lag there right after that counter hitbox was no longer active, but pretty much the first frame afterwards because he was still in the animation. This weird little interaction there from Pringles and Hollow, as Hollow now with the ledge trap once again. Limit online. This is a dangerous situation for Pringles, getting the cross slash 2 right before Limit goes online into the Limit bait off the empty hop. Hollow with some textbook Cloud gameplay to find that one.
Another cross slash lands. Seeing a lot of these aerials come out from both these players. You know, you have forward air from Pringles, you have back air coming out from Hollow. Up air drag down doesn't find the up smash, unfortunately. Too high of a percentage to find that. Meaning, what's the next best thing if you're Pringles? Because you have yet to take the stock. You got Limit on Hollow again. Hollow's looking for most of these down airs as like anti-airs, but unfortunately, it's missed every time.
This is one of the difficult things about Greninja, right? This character wants down tilt, wants dash attack to find your kills, and beyond that, you just don't really have a lot of ways to make it happen other than a raw read, right? You want to find those hits into the forwarder. Or one of the things Pringles can be doing to mix up, give himself more openings to make this happen, is to walk more, right? People talk about Greninja for his speed, but this character also has one of the best walks in the game, and you'll see top reps of the character like Anarchy, like Ice Knight, really walk a lot, mix up their movement with this character consistently. Pringles finally getting on the board off an up air, but has a long ways to go to stay in this set.
Yeah, we see that back air land. Pringles once again in an awkward situation. I'm a little surprised that's not a down there coming in for the potential 2 frame, but you get back on the stage nonetheless with that climb hazard. It's up to Pringles to get back into the set. Down tilt to start. Dash attack doesn't find its mark. Now it does, but okay, now we're just playing neutral.
Oh, we try to go for the footstool there as well, but getting the Phantom instead, now going to give Hollow that one extra chance he might need this. You have to be terrified because that cross slash online here with Limit, you know it's going to end the game if it finds its mark. Right, Hollow looking for an opportunity to pull the trigger. He's trying to bait out a commitment here with these jumps, with these empty hops, but the Pringle's not going to fall for the bait, but going to get caught off the backswing by the back air. Not going to do it just yet, though, Supernova.
It's not over yet, but it's still a tall task to ask if you're tall order to ask if you're Pringles, because you need to not only find a way to take the stock, but you need to be the hitter on character Greninja's meant to be as a ninja. The Hydro Pump is going to push it off the ledge, though.
And now, last stock scenario, Greninja very capable of bringing you to the coast, right? Cloud is edge guardable, right? We know what the win cons here are in this set, Supernova. The question is, will Pringles be able to make it happen? The Water Frog is finding the pressure, is utilizing the movement, this jump height, right, to give you these extra chances at neutral, at stage control, but you have to be careful. You can't let Cloud on stage with Limit, and now you've done so. You have one more chance here at ledge. You need to find this ledge trap continuation, because giving the opportunity to pull the low commitment kill move is terrifying.
Oh, there goes the cross slash. That's actually pretty big, because now you don't have a Limit climb hazard you get for that off stage, and that was definitely trying to secure the kill if you're you're Hollow. But so far, Hollow's doing a pretty good job of saying hit and run. Oh, I thought a backer was coming out, and now we're going to see the climb hazard get back on the stage. Hydro Pump barely missed.
Yeah, I like going for it there. The stall and fall there, just stalling past the up with the back air tipper, gonna do it. Hollow push to the limit. You can tell in the gameplay, Supernova, he was panicking. He knew that he was letting this one slip through those fingers. Right, after all, Mana Frogs are sticky, right? It's hard to pull that out of their clasp like that. However, all it took was the one mistake. That back air is huge, and that Buster Sword is ready for blood. Hollow locked down game one. Pringles, after a very slow start, right, almost completed in the reverse 3-stock to answer back. So going into game two, certainly has capability to answer back in this set. The question is, though, is he going to do so entering into this game two? Ooh, he needs to continue the patience, continue the discipline, and that he developed over game one, and stop running into these cross slashes to give himself just a couple more neutral opportunities for stock.
Yeah, and now we're going to see Pringles counterpick to his Talent City, which is, I think, a good thing because you want to get those survivability options off the Blast Zones when you can. Also, those platforms can be really good for escape options as a character like Greninja. We're seeing the Shuriken come out once again here. And there you go. Now you guys just go find a jab block combo, put that up air, and look how much damage Pringles is doing. This is looking better.
Whenever, right? Up smash obviously kills vertically, but remember the Greninja's his most common kill opportunities are F smash, forward air, and edge guarding, right? All of those things are made significantly easier here on Town and City by those short side blast zones. So Pringle's just trying to close out some of these stocks sooner. Obviously, Cloud does the same on back air, but with a stronger base kill power, you don't mind as much if you can find the first stock. However, you now let that chance get away from you. So you're just trying to close this one out. You can see with the swings left, right, and center that Pringles knows it, but that antsiness is not going to win you this game, my friend.
I love the fact you kind of said that cross slash because there was never going to be a point where you could just find that stock anywhere at that position. We see the down tilt come out. We're going to see if Hollow can get into the set. There's a crying hazard. That forward air is not quite landing, and the bleeding going to push the ledge start situation. Can Hollow capitalize? Oh, not quite yet.
Yeah, wasn't able to lock it down, but the blade beam to at least reset was really smart because there was an option select off of the forward air, right, to force out the high recovery. So by going low, you put yourself in that blade beam, reset the situation, then the discipline to wait out the substitute, find the dash attack, but across the stage, not going to be enough. However, dropping your shield early, getting caught by the last hit of blade beam, unfortunate. We saw Pringles almost do the reverse 3-stock game one, but Supernova, if he wants to force the game 3, he's gonna actually have to complete it this time.
Yeah, this is really just game one all over again, although Pringles has shown he can come back into the set, but was that more so of Pringles knowing the adaptation, or was that more so Hollow not just panicking at the wrong times, as you see him tech on the platform?
Oh, no there. I was gonna say, my friend, that retreating platform absolutely saved.
Oh no!
He was still in a
hit. Oh my god!
That platform saved him, and now Town and City, those short side blast zones, but long on stage space means you still have quite a ways to go and you get sent across. And now the drag down is gonna miss the confirm, so having to clean it up on the flip side. Pringles is able to do so here. Again, you have so much to do if you even want to find a way back to stage.
I love the fact you finally got that down air to hit, but unfortunately did not find the spike hitbox. Hollow still has some work to do. Limit almost wants up in. See the dash attack, tries to get the dragon up there, doesn't find it right there. Okay, Limit back up for Hollow. Pringles needs to find its way to get the stock. Shuriken comes out. A lot of nairs come out from Hollow.
I will say this is the same trap that Hollow started to fall into game one, right? He gets to that game win percent and he just starts to swing for these kills. This is where Hollow really started to let game one slip through his fingers, and where Pringles capitalized. We're seeing history start to repeat itself here in game number two because the time is starting to run short on that second stock. But again, the jump in caught by the back air. We said history was starting to repeat itself. Hollow heard us and remembered how to win the game, my friend. So just like that, eking out that 2-0 and booking his own ticket into winners quarterfinals of pool number 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was loving the fact that he wasn't wasting his jump or his limit or his climb hazards on the point of Pringles going for that Hydra Pump, because once you go for that committal option, you go into free fall, you go to Hydra Pump, you're likely missing the ledge. Hollow, fortunately, closes these sets, and that's unfortunate for Pringles.
Now we have, I believe, my friend, 2 sets left. Brought to you by us here tonight, folks, then we will be handing the reins over to the more than capable Stu the announcer and Momo on the mic to take us home. But before we get there, we've got Mr. Muggs and Pardo in one of our sets, and then Mochi versus RNH. Folks, if you want to know what his full tag is, you can look on the start GG.
We're not allowed to say it.
We're not
without
allowed
getting
to say
copyright.
it. I'm sorry. We're not allowed to say it.
I know my friends want to say it, but I just personally cannot do it, even though we're homies.
He has another tag. He has another tag.
What is his other tag?
Give me 1 second.
Can we please get it?
I'm getting it for y'all.
Appreciate
it's Toyota Tase.
Iota Tase?
Toyota, like the car brand, Tase.
Toyota.
Okay,
I'm
Toyota
going to type it
Tase.
in the chat. Bam. There you go.
Okay.
Toyota Tase. Okay, there you go.
Okay, Toyota Tase versus Mochi here.
I know
Toyota
my homies.
Tase.
I just know my homies would have
Mochi,
loved to say that
Toyota
tag,
Tase
but
on
unfortunately, I cannot do that personally.
Hey, my friend, trust me, I am in the same boat because I'm about as ghostly as they come.
Aren't we all?
Toyota Tase?
We have a couple sets going on
You're
here. We
player
have
two.
Mug Pardo. I believe that's going to be
On the
our
right
next
seat.
matchup.
You're on the good seat. No, you're good. You're good. You're just player 2. Your character.
Okay. And, you know, I don't know who Pardo plays, if that's going to be the set that's going to be coming up, but I know Muggs is a fantastic Bowser Jr. player, and I've seen plenty of good Bowser Jr. play, especially from Nimbus earlier today.
I was gonna say, man, we're talking about this being Bowser Jr. Day. We might as well keep the celebrations going.